Hi, how y'all doing? This is Joanna here on Wednesday. Another weird one where I was up a little bit, but I decided, I uh, I decided to do something. It was kind of dull because, using a tool at, what is it, 4 in the morning is, or 3 in the morning ain't really the smartest way to do things. But I was like, I don't have a bus pass, and I'm thinking to myself, maybe I should just do that out of pure, I don't want to spend money on a bus pass. So that was like one of those things. I just worked on my bike a little bit. I had a part that I had to cut. So I'm like, great, fan freaking tastic. Uh, and I bought it. I bought a hacksaw to do it, but I was like, hacksaw isn't gonna do it because I started with the hacksaw. I'm like, this is just not gonna work. What the hell? Why is it glitching like that? I don't know. I don't care. As long as we can keep it like not that all the time. I don't know. But anyways, I was so excited because this little metal piece that's round, which is why the hacksaw wasn't gripping it to cut. I was like, oh crap. Wound up having to buy a rotary tool, which is like not what I wanted to do at all. And it was the only tool I could really realistically afford without having to dip too much into my finances. That made me so mad, but also like the fact that I was able to just do it right now, and I actually got it pretty damn good with that tool. Like that, like when you cut by hand versus like precision, which is like CNC lathe, all that stuff. That does it way better, but I don't have those, so I cut it with power tool, which is kind of like a mixture of the two, I guess, by hand and by power. But so I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get yelled at. Which I mean, I don't care. If you yell at me, that's okay. I'll stop. No biggie. No like no problem. I also know that when you're doing stuff new, you gotta find a way to make it work. One of the things I didn't really think about when I first started. I went through a little bit of discs to use in the rotary terms. I went through a little bit of them. I was going too fast because I'm like, I mean, when you're going like sometimes, like in my case, I was going too fast because I was braking in left, right, and center. I slowed it down for two reasons. Number one, it's quieter. Number two, I was just like, I can't keep breaking 50 discs. So if we have to buy a new rotary tool quicker because I'm doing this, whatever. Just so long as it can cut the first one. And because my hands shake all the time, I don't really have a choice with what I decide to do with that. So yeah, let's just cut it. And then I cut it. It came out really well, actually. I'm surprised how well it came out because my hands shake. I'm thinking it's going to be really off. I'm going to have to do a shit ton of sanding and roughing it up. Not roughing it up, polishing it basically, better term. And then I looked at it when I got done. I'm like, this is actually enough to work with here. I can't believe that did it. I'm so happy because the only reason I'm actually making a video right now versus polishing it or working on it a little bit more is because I only have so many tools and sandpaper before I just say, you know what, we can't do that. We gotta wait till the sun comes up and we can actually look at the bike, put it in there, make sure the cover fits, and then we start going. Well, should we polish it? You know, should we do that little thing? Because I don't even know if it's relevant. Because part of it is just going to be on the outside, and I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just happy that the rotary tool actually did its job. I'm happy that I got a buckle bar that wasn't really all that expensive because with actually it's really kind of a bargain for that rotary because what I did not know when I first bought the bike is not just gas gets like replaced, which is like whatever, right? You use gas. That's just a given. What I did not know is that some of the other parts got to go quick too. Um, I don't know. I'm gonna go outside as soon as the sun comes up, which is probably gonna be soon, I guess. I hope. And I'm gonna just go out there, patch it up, fix the bike, and then ride to a doctor's appointment. Really, because I got blood work. I've said that before. I'll say it again. I got blood work today, and I'm literally not happy about that because blood work sucks. Like the only thing that's positive is with fasting. You eat at 2 in the morning, you gotta go there at 5 or 4 in the afternoon. So yeah, I don't like that. Um, really, I don't like that. I mean, to be honest with you, I had to eat. That's the part that gets me like really frustrated. It's like 12. I mean, the 12 hours and one, yeah, 4 in the afternoon, 3 in the afternoon. And I could always ask them like, hey, like it was an emergency situation. This wasn't like I don't enjoy eating in these cases. Like usually I do, but when it's like you gotta do blood work, you gotta make freaking like rules and shit. And I'm just like, no, let's just. Hopefully they can reschedule me for tomorrow. Hopefully I can just come there tomorrow, get it done. Cause that's the best is when you're like, yo, I can't do it today. You gotta get it done tomorrow. Why is it doing that to me? I don't know. I don't care. It's getting the most of the video, so I was just like so happy. I started at 2 in the morning, finished at 3. So when that happens and you get no complaints, you're just grateful that your neighbors didn't do something to you. And I usually don't say that because I'm usually like a dick, I guess. But I was just like, yo, let's just you know just work on you know now what we got to do is more of the whole like we got to look up the actual like you know what is it um buckle bar thing because right now we're at one part of this and right we might go to another. We might have another part to cross. To be honest with you, I still think outside of just polishing it, I'm gonna have to maybe drill a small like indent into it, which I don't want to do. I'm already at the point of just being like no. Not even no, like just no in terms of like I don't want to spend more money. But by the same token, I look at the other buckle bar I had, the one I took out. I don't have anything on that. So yeah, and the other buckle bar is like a little too short at this point. So one of the things I looked it up online that this actually makes some sense is if you can make them a little longer, do it because they wear down. Oh, sweet. And I'm like so happy about that because I don't really like to. I mean, I don't like to do more work than I have to. I don't really know what else to say. It's not my favorite thing to do more work. Like, there's a difference between like doing work like this, where I was like, have some fun, but then there's like doing work where you're like, yo, I just want to fucking write it. Like, I would say like doing work, like putting a performance part on there, really cool. But doing work when you're like, oh, I got to do something with this, otherwise I'm gonna get fucked with. That ain't fun. I'm actually really happy though that I did. I got the damn thing in there because I mean I'm still mad at everything else in my life. Stimulus check still hasn't come in as of today. I mean I don't know. I didn't pay attention to my account like willy nilly. Actually, the part of the reason I didn't was because I didn't want to be up all night. But that's gonna happen. So uh, I really hate the stimulus when it's like need 50 things. I need one thing, and I'm trying to think to myself, what else do I need? Like, why is it not coming to me? Like, I don't freaking get it. Um, who knows? It's still like 3 in the morning, so with my experience with governments and things like that, is, is that it's usually my bank is usually I don't know, whatever. I'm going to check the. Oh, don't do a hot round, man. I forgot what the controls were. You know, fuck, I hate that. Let's just not do that. Get my payment. If I get it sometime this week, that'd be fucking amazing. But I doubt it. Because they like to go, oh, well, you entered it to, like, no, fuck that. I want to know what the, if you have a website that's this important and it locks people out, you failed. And you failed miserably. The lesson is just fucking do it, or you can check up on it anytime you want, how many ever times you want. Just like, right now, I'm pissed that I can't even do that. But whatever. I'm not gonna think about it again. I'm like, part of me is the person that would go outside right the hell now and be like, oh, let's work on the bike because of this bullshit. Like, I don't want to spend all the time I've got thinking about bullshit. No, we can't. I can't do that. I don't like to do that. I'd rather, to be honest with you right now, I'm debating whether I should just tell them we got to reschedule this because not because I'm hungry, more because I'm like, yo, it's what 3 and 4 in the morning. I'm not like I think sometimes like I also know that like I may need another crack at this sleep thing, you know. But yeah, I don't really like that. But what are you gonna do? Like you're just gonna like I don't fucking know what to tell them. Like I want to like tell them like, hey, could you just make sure like we're just doing lithium levels. Why is like I gotta fast? Like I don't care if I have to. At that point, we just gotta move on to another solution. Like rescheduling the appointment, having me come in another time. Because to be honest with you, I'm not gonna be able to eat till like 4 in the afternoon, which is just not gonna fly. Like I mean, I don't mind doing that, but I don't want to like do that. I don't fucking like doing that. I think that's kind of crazy. Like 3 in the afternoon. 3 in the afternoon is crazy. You know, fuck. I want, and I really don't know. I don't like the idea of fasting because it just hurts. Like I'm not for staying up all night, but I'm not for fasting. Usually, nobody is. Nobody cares. So we're gonna just. I don't know. That's like one of those things where it's like, no. Yeah, we're just gonna muscle out first down here. I forgot to take off the commentators. Oh well. I do like playing the PS2 emulator though as a mix up from what I normally do, which is like normally it's just Madden or MLB, and this is a little different because it's a year earlier than the Madden that I usually do. And to be honest with you, if I could get this thing running up to speed, I'd be happy. I'd be freaking amazed. Yeah, I can't believe though I have to like I might not actually yeah looking at my other you know other buckle bar I don't have to fucking do stupid shit. What I mean? I don't have to like actually put a little indent in there if I don't want to. Not my favorite thing to do, but what are you gonna do? The other good thing is like I learned how to cut on the rotary, which is freaking awesome. Because if you don't know how to cut and you wind up like doing something, you could go through. I could have gone through so many more discs until I realized just slow this shit down. Don't fucking run out and make it all like the maximum speed as we hit the allotted time here. I mean, I don't know. Oh man, I'm so mad at the government with that shit. Cause like I had to take out a loan to buy the rotary, so I'm pissed. I'm not super mad. I'm just really upset with like the government taking their sweet time. I know they're gonna give it to me. The problem is I want to pay my rent. I want to do other things. I don't want to put it all in this. Oh, like I don't know. I'm like thinking to myself right now, what do I want to do with the bike? Because once I get the stimulus, I'm probably gonna put it towards a kit for another one. Which is what I want to do. I don't like to. I do like the bike, but I wish it was bigger. That's it. I might put it towards another bike. I don't freaking know. And obviously you gotta find the right bike. A bike that has brakes. A bike that's 26 to 29 inches. All that. I mean that's fine with me. I really don't care that much. Like I'm trying to think of a way I could get the bike without breaking the bank. I might go to Walmart that because some of the bikes, like I'd rather pay for like a loan of some sort for a bike that could work, than to like guess and shit. Oh my god, dude, shit, you gotta get going. You gotta get the speed, Rocky, speed. Okay, well at least we hit the right button for see if we can truck them. I don't think we're gonna truck them, but well, you might as well try. Of course, this is not gonna work. Yay, we failed. Woo! Failures. Because I want to do Walmart, I guess, just to pay with a firm. That's what I'm probably going to do right now. I hate that because Walmart is not exactly where I want to go for bikes. And also, a firm is not what I want to do to pay for that. I'd be like, no, 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 because then you got to pay over $100 eventually. So yeah, like why not just bicycle? Also, the other thing is you can't get a bike with disc brakes. Like, yeah, I like the idea though, getting disc brakes or working that out, but not like 320 stuff. Wow, maybe I could get that with the firm payment. That's $300. I don't fucking care. Of course, it has disc brakes because life just shits on me sometimes. I love that when you're like, oh, well, not even the first time. I could care less because I'm like, bike, get a new bike. Because, that might be something to do in the future, but not necessarily, oh, it's not good enough. Whatever. Out of Because I don't want to, like, I could, to be honest with you, disc brakes are not the end all be all. But, you know, but it is kind of like, of course, that doesn't work. Because, like, also, I would never buy a road bike for something like this. Because road bikes suck. I'm gonna look for a bike on another website and be like, okay, let's go to Bike Berry or something like that, where they sell them for a little bit cheaper. Bike Berry. And also, you could don't have to pay for everything all the time. Like Walmart's great for some things, but when you're looking for a specific thing, no. I don't like the idea though that they can't ship me a brand new bike at this point because sometimes when I looked up the motorized bike kits, wasn't really working. Uh, and I mean, I don't know. I'm like thinking to myself, like I'm trying. not to spend money I don't have, but I don't know. Okay, so that's gonna end this video before I get too distracted here. Let's just like like fuck. I mean, I hate when I get distracted, but you want to end the video before that happens. So goodbye.